Peters is CEO of ADF Solutions. Bret, it's great to see you. What's kind of the buzz that you're hearing on the floor? What are people coming to you and asking you and your team about? What's top of mind for the practitioners that are coming here?
It's a great question. I mean, first day of a great show. This is a show that I've been here, I think now 4 years that we've participated, and it really what we're seeing is the need to deliver information to the edge and capture information at the edge quickly and bring it back, really so it can be analyzed and empower the warfighter. So they have to have the information to act on, and it's everybody else's job to be able to help them quickly interpret that and get it back to them in a speedy and efficient manner.
So the discussion around edge computing that I'm hearing in Washington a lot revolves around how do we prevent the information from having to come back to base and go back out to the edge. Is that the same kind of conversation that's happening around data?
I think that it's, I don't think it's one solution fits all, one size fits all. I think it's going to be a combination of devices are getting smarter and faster at the edge, but at the same time, the devices that you're collecting information on are getting larger capabilities of storage. So a typical phone today, as we know, right, the Apollo space mission could have been powered by one of our, not even the most modern smartphones that we have today. So with more and more information on devices that we come across in the field, that information, some of it has to be handled at the field level, some of it is going to have to be sent back, and especially when you're talking about larger operations where maybe you're dealing with very complex situations, you need to get that maybe out of the battlefield, maybe back to where you have larger analysis capabilities and big data capabilities that you might not have at the edge. So I think it's not a one-size-fits-all scenario.
What's the trajectory look like? What do you expect these kinds of conversations to sound like a year from now, or 2 years from now, or 5 years from now?
I mean, I think the big thing that everybody's looking at is AI, machine learning, deep fakes. These are the things that we have to be concerned about. Are we, in our company, we're concerned about the accuracy, right? It's a lot about digital evidence and digital information and making sure it's correct and accurate. And I think that that's going to be a concern for the warfighter. You want to be able to act on intelligent, accurate information.
It strikes me that's the same conundrum, though, that the cyber community lives in, which is the bad guys always seem to have, even if it's just a slight advantage, and the good guys are more in a responsive, reflexive mode. Is that a fair observation?
It's unfortunately true that cyber criminals and bad actors are very well funded. They have really a lot of motivation to exploit our openness and our collaborative spirit, right? The things that we share, and again, everybody in the community is careful about what we share, but there's a lot that can be learned, and so we have to just be diligent and continue to push forward and be careful about information that we're sharing. And I think that goes down even to the lowest levels. I mean, we saw recently soldiers overseas from an adversary that were accurately pinpointed because they were sharing information on social media. So it's a combination of training the individuals at the edge on what to do, what not to do, but also empowering them with tools that are easy to use and fast and make their jobs easier so they can protect themselves and protect the communities.
Bret, it's great to talk to you. Thanks very much.
My pleasure.